Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a short haul on some items that I collected for the month of June. So the other day I treated myself to some art supplies that I ordered off Amazon. And one of the things that I've ordered was this tin here. It's black, it's pretty long, really nice and sturdy. When you open it, there's 4 compartments for mixing. There's a flap here with some more mixing wells. It can hold 24 pans, half pans. Probably 12 full pans. You take this out and there's some more mixing compartments here. And it actually came with 24 half pans. And I love these half pans. They are so nice. So this was a really good deal, guys. I got this for $12, 11 something maybe, if I'm not mistaken. But that was such a steal because like the lowest of really nice ones with like the pans included were like $20 more. So to get this for $12 was awesome. So these are the pans that they came in, and I like them a lot. They're compared to, I did a haul not too long ago, and I had ordered these pans. These half pans. Because I had some watercolors that I needed to put in pans. So I had to order these off Amazon. But as you can tell from the both of them, this one is like a lot thicker. This one's thinner, as you can see here in the frame. And this one is actually deeper, so it holds more paint than this one. So I'm really happy with these. I already had, now the reason for me buying these were for my Daniel Smith watercolors. I'm like obsessed with Daniel Smith watercolors. Now I'm obsessed with building my collection. Slowly but surely I am getting there. So let me just show you. I already filled some of these. These are the ones that I bought previously, the fatter ones. And so now I have this nice tin. And I'm kind of unsure on how I want to set this up. Like, do I want to stick these here? Or do I want to just go ahead and keep these as extras? Or put in another palette and use the ones that came here and just refill them? Because I did fill up these with some other colors that I had bought. So, I don't know. I got to figure out what I'm going to do. But I'm really happy with this purchase. Like, I love this pen set. It's so amazing. It's so pretty. Alright, so that's that. Which brings me to some of the watercolors that I bought. So also on Amazon, I already opened it, guys, but I bought these Daniel Smith extra fine watercolor. These are the primary triad. So it came with Perline red, Hansa yellow medium, and French ultramarine. So this set right here was $21, I believe, which was a really good deal because typically these 15 milliliters are pretty big. I was kind of unsure whether I would go with this set. They also had an essential set where it had a bunch of 5 milliliter ones, which were a lot smaller. And I believe there was like maybe 7 colors or 6 colors. I'm not sure. But I decided to go with this one because they were 15 milliliters. And typically these are about 10 to 12, 13, 14, $15 sometimes. So I thought this was a really good deal for $21 to get 3 15 milliliter watercolors. So I bought those. And then I also added to my collection of Daniel Smith watercolors these 2 from Blick. And I went to Blick, I want to say in the beginning of June. And I didn't do a haul with them, so I'm going to show those to you now. I purchased Rondite Genuine and Phthalo Turquoise. And I'll go ahead and do some swatches for you guys. I recorded a video previously with this haul. These are the swatches for those. And I don't know if the camera's picking up, but look at that granulation. It's so nice. They're so beautiful. So this was from fresh out the tube. So I'm just going to go ahead and swatch over here all the colors that I purchased when they're dried out in their pens. So I just went ahead and I wrote the color and a DS for Daniel Smith. So in case I ever need to refill, or I'll know what color is in there. And then there's the Rondite Genuine, and where's my Phthalo Turquoise? There it goes. So I'll go ahead and swatch these out for you. So they might look a little different because these were fresh out the tube and these are dry. So let's see. I'm gonna grab a watercolor brush. All right. Look at how nice they re-wet. So there is Perylene Red. I'll just go ahead and drag it out. Man, I love these watercolors. Like, I have to get my hands on some more colors. And it's so hard when you go in the store to like choose from the colors. There's Hansa Yellow Medium. Very beautiful yellow. Very vibrant. Alright. Here's French Ultramarine. Let me get a lot on there. So beautiful. This color is amazing. And let me actually mix these. There goes the red and the blue. Let me pick up some more of this yellow. Pick up a little more of that blue. Let's see what kind of green we can get. Very pretty. And I don't have a lot of paint on here, so I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot more vibrant. And let's go ahead and mix the red with the yellow. Very nice orange. Let me add a little more yellow. Look at that. Beautiful. Here's Rondite Genuine. This color is so pretty. Seems like there's some different colors on here. I don't know. But look at how pretty that color is. Very pretty pink. And here's Phthalo Turquoise. Look at that color. It's gorgeous. I'm in love with this color right here. Let's try to mix these, see what we come up with. Let me add a little more of that pink. Pretty. But yeah, those are the colors that I added to my collection from Daniel Smith. Look at that, guys. They're so pretty. And like the granulation is just amazing. You can kind of see it here now as it's drying. You can see the granulation. But look at that. It's amazing. I'm in love with these watercolors. Like, I have to get my hands on more. So I'll keep you guys updated as I add to my collection. Let me go ahead and move these out the way and show you guys the other goodies. I know there's more. Not too many more, but. So I also picked up from Blick in the beginning of the month 2 Copic refills. I got B000, which is pale porcelain blue, and E0000 floral white. I needed those refills for my markers. I use those colors a lot. And I just realized that I actually got the wrong color. I needed to get B00, 2 zeros. But I ended up getting the one with 3 zeros. So whatever. I'm going to have to fill those with this color. That's fine. What else? Beginning of the month from Blick, I also bought this Render No Show Through Paper by Crescent. So this is a drawing pad. And I already have the sketchbook of this. I probably showed it in another haul. But I want to get this so that I can tear pages out, because I needed to do some marker illustrations. And I was kind of upset because I had sketched something out and I wanted to retrace it and make it really nice and neat with this paper, but it's so thick you can't even see through it. So which brings me to my next item that I purchased off Amazon, is this light box. It's so thin, guys. Like, it's so lightweight. I had to purchase this because my regular light box that I had for years, that I typically use for like tattoo designs and stuff, the one that I had previously, the light started to go out. So I was looking on Amazon, and the one that I had previously is pretty heavy and thick. So this one is so thin and it's so lightweight. Like, it's so lightweight. I really can't even describe or put into words how light it is. So it came with the light box and this cord. This cord here. And the reason why I had to re-record this video is because of this light box. I tried to plug it in and it did not work. And I was so upset. And I just kept saying how this was crap. Don't spend your money on it. But actually, this is a pretty good light box. I only paid $16.99 for it. Now, this charger here is crap. This outlet, I don't know if it's this part or this part, but it would not turn on. So I went ahead and I used one of my other chargers. Thank God I had a charger that would go to this. And it finally worked. So I don't know if camera's picking up how bright that is. I'm recording during the day, so. But I had bought this light box so that I can trace this design. Which, if you guys want to check this out, I just posted a video today of this design, of this logo that I did for someone's company. And I bought it for this render paper so I could trace. But as you can see, you cannot see anything. So I ended up having to use some Bristol paper, and it showed up really nice. But yeah, I really like this light box. I thought it was crap. I was a little bit worried because first of all, I wasn't turning on. Second, it didn't have like a power button or a switch. Because I'm used to my other one where it has a switch. that I can turn it on and off. But for $16.99, like, I really can't complain. It works pretty good so far. So far, so good. Aside from the crap charger, as I said. But this was a really good buy, $16.99. And they did have other ones like $20, $30, $50. But I wasn't really trying to spend a lot of money on a light box. What's next? I got a couple more items. My husband bought this for me. It's a full motion wall and cabinet mount for tablet. And I bought this for my iPad. I typically record on my iPad my videos. And I have like this stand from Amazon that I purchased that I don't really like because sometimes it shakes the video. Like, the video will be shaky because it moves. And I can't get a really good angle on it, the angle that I want. So I bought this because I want to have my husband drill it to the wall so I can have like a top overhead view, like at a pretty high distance, without having to worry about it wobbling or shaking or whatnot, or me hitting it while I'm drawing, or it being in the way while I'm drawing. So this was $20 at Menards. So hopefully it works. I haven't tried it yet. So I'll let you guys know how that works out. And last but not least, for this haul, I bought, ta-da, this 150 set of Prismacolor Premier pencils. Oh my god, I've always wanted to own this set. And I just could not bring myself to pay so much money for it. Like, the regular price was $300 something. And yeah, I just didn't see the need for it. But I have been using my Prismacolors a lot, and I felt like I didn't have a lot of colors. Like, I needed more colors. So I decided to invest in this. Now, I got this at a really good deal on Amazon. It was $87, $89. No, it was under $90. It was $80 something, which was an awesome deal on these. And I was a little skeptical about ordering them on Amazon because of the shipping. Like, I don't know if everyone knows about this, but like Prismacolor Premier, their pencils used to be really, really good, and they changed the way that they made them over the years. So a lot of people have been complaining about the new way that they make. I don't know what it is about the wooden cases. They're not tight enough, or they're like crap or something. But basically, if you drop these pencils on the floor, you're screwed, because the lead within the inside will break, and every time you sharpen your pencil, the lead will break. So it's like you'll keep sharpening it and it'll break, and you keep sharpening it, and then you really can't fix the problem because basically it's broken within the wood casing. So I was really skeptical about ordering these on Amazon because of that, with the shipping and whatnot. And I was just so scared that these would get damaged. And then also I was upset because someone had posted on this art group that I'm in on Facebook that Blick actually had these on sale for $70. So I could have got them for cheaper on Blick, and it probably would have been a little better with shipping, but nonetheless, I'm happy. So let me show you guys what this looks like. Comes with this beautiful box with this flap. It's got these tips and techniques here with some information. And look at these trays, guys. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. So there's 2 trays here. Look at all those beautiful colors. Here goes some red and some pinks, and what seems like some skin tones here and here, and yellows, oranges, and reds. And then here's a second layer. I gotta be extra careful with these. I'm so scared to drop them, damage them. Look at all these colors, guys. And now that I have this set, I'm like, okay, I don't need all these colors. But I'm so happy with this purchase. Like, I have to really put these to use. Look at all these beautiful colors. Look at all these blues and purples and greens. And then here's the third layer. So there's 6 trays in total. Here's all the greens, earthy tones, grays, and they even have silver, gold, and bronze. Guys, these are so gorgeous. So I'm probably going to upload a video on these. I originally own the 48 set. It was gifted to me from my aunt. But I feel like there weren't enough colors. But now that I have this set, I probably would have went with the 72 set. They have a really good deal on those on Amazon. I want to say they're $37, which is an amazing price. So I probably would have went with that one, but like I said, I'm happy with these. And I have every color, so yeah. And let me show you guys. I actually swatched each one of these. And it took so long. There goes my camera shaking again. But look at all those colors. Ridiculous. These are $149. I didn't swatch the white one. But look at all those pretty colors. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on these. But yeah, guys, that completes my haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, whatnot. Comment below of any reviews that you guys want to see from any of these things that I mentioned in this haul. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Welcome to all my new subscribers. And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Bye.